on Floral Avenue. If you don't want to do that, if you don't want to abide by these rules, that's fine. You can go find somebody else to help you sign back up for Social Security, sign back up for food stamps, sign up for any assistance you need, find you a place for you to live on your own that you'll be able, which you're not going to last there long because you've proven that in all the places you got kicked out of that Janine put you in. So these are the things you got to think about. Because like I said, if you need something to do because you can't sit still, you can go back there and make that area that you're in into a livable place. Think about make yourself some goals, set some goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, so that you can check off as you accomplish them. Did you comb your hair today?
For me?
Yeah. No? Combing your hair is not a priority?
I think I'm gonna cut it all off. I'm worried about combing. I'm gonna cut it off a couple of
That's part of daily hygiene, is all I'm saying.
A bald head.
You're a little bald head. Randall gave you the clippers when you first got back and you still ain't cut it. Or combed it. Since. It's those little things that you don't even think are important because you're so used to being homeless. You have the mental state of being home. You're not homeless, Ryan. You need to get that out of your head. You're homeless. Being homeless is a choice. Ryan, this is a open space. You're free to speak your mind, and I promise you, I will not be offended. You will not hurt my feelings. Randall takes it personal because he's your big brother and he made a promise to your mom. So whenever he takes it personal, he feels like he's letting your mom down. And I get that from his perspective, but I promise you, you're free to, you can speak freely and I won't take it personal. I didn't say it was gonna be easy.
No, I'm not saying it's easy.
It's not gonna be easy, cause you're used to being a free spirit to do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. So I get it.
I mean, that's what I am. I am a free spirit. I go and do it. I mean, if it's like, I'm not gonna do no drugs, though. I'm not doing no drugs, you know? But I'm not going to say.
You can sit here, right hand to God, that you didn't do drugs the other day when you caught the train back here, when we dropped you off at the train station on Friday. You didn't do any drugs between Anaheim and Paris? That's a simple yes or no. I take that as a yes, that you did.
No, I'm just saying, why do you keep going back?
You ain't never answered. You've never been honest about that, Ryan. You've never said, yes, I did do drugs on Friday. Because I done mentioned it when you were standing here, that you don't have 5 days under your belt. You didn't deny it. Right now, when I said you just got high on Friday when you took the train, you ain't denied. Because whenever you are adamant about something, you speak on it. When you believe within your heart that you're right and truthful, you speak on it. But every time I ask you about that, I get the silent treatment. So what am I to expect?
Oh, because it's like you saying the same thing over and over again. I don't know. It's like you like, well, what am I worried about? What you doing? We know what you're doing.
What did I say over and over again?
You know, I mean, it's like you repeat, you saying the same thing.
Okay. This is my last time saying this.
Let him talk.
It's like I'm being questioned, and I'm
let him talk.
But it's okay. It's okay. I'm not used to. Yeah, you're right. I'm not used to being confined like this. I'm not. I'm used to going and doing what I gotta do. For day-to-day basis. You know, that's this is me. That's just me. You know. I mean, I understand we have rules here. You know. I mean, rules as far as bringing. You said don't bring nobody back here and don't bring no drugs. And I haven't bring nobody. I'll never bring nobody here, and I don't bring no drugs here. You know, I mean, I just want to go and ride my bike and just enjoy my life, like the way I've been enjoying. But on a different, I'm not getting high. I'm not going to steal and hurt nobody. I'm not committing no crime. I mean, I don't know. It's just. And then I still got to be like, I'm not doing a little thing. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly. It's just right now, I don't have my own place right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh yeah, if I had my own place, then this would that would be no issue on that. If I, I mean, you said my food stamps. How my food stamps is connected to Social Security. That's connected to it?
No. They're two separate government entities.
Yeah, it's two different things. So, I don't know. And for first part, she done took my stuff and just do the every. I don't know.
Who took your stuff?
I mean, I ain't gonna say she anyway, I mean, I see the help, but then I see how the way, things, because, and I guess it's going to go all back on me. It's what I did. I'm tired of keeping, it's all go back, but I don't know.
I don't understand what you're saying right. You're not making sense.
You know what I'm saying.
Who took your stuff?
I don't know. You have to explain it to her.
Somebody took your stuff since you've been here?
Why are you asking me about what I'm saying? You need to tell her.
Someone took your stuff since you've been
She needs to understand from your mouth, not mine.
She don't understand.
And I really don't know what
the
you're
way
doing.
my setup is, and how the way it's been going. You know.
Your setup?
Who don't
What is
understand?
your setup?
She don't.
What do you mean your setup?
She do. She knows
Your
what
setup.
that Janine is.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I don't understand
Is that your-
part because they've been communicating with each other, and she been on around telling, and
Okay.
I can't understand it.
Okay, let me address some things that you stated. So you said I keep repeating myself. Only thing I keep repeating myself is on your drug addiction. Because you have not confirmed nor denied the fact that you got high on Friday. Okay? The next thing I want to address is you're saying you want to be free and living your life like you've been doing all these years. Ryan, because you didn't have a choice. You were able to come and go as you please because there was nowhere for you to come and go to. You didn't have when you did have a roof, when Janine would put you someplace, it wouldn't last.
My income supposed to be put on my rent. On my rent. Okay.
Yes.
Now that goes so if I find a place, if I find my own place, that income supposed to be put on the rent where I go.
Correct.
No, that don't mean it's got to be necessarily here though.
Correct. You're absolutely correct.
So that's what I've been trying to seek out and trying to find a place rather than here because I don't want to be no I don't know whatever imprisonment.
Okay.
I feel I'm in imprisonment.
Okay.
Because I cannot go and just go to the store when I want to. And I'm a grown man.
You're absolutely right.
And I feel that I have the right to go to the store or to go somewhere and come back at a reasonable hour without, like I said, no drugs and none of that. I feel I have the right to do that. And that's what I'm saying.
And I agree with you. but not until after you give me 30 days clean, as long as you're at this address. You just got high on Friday, Ryan.
How you gonna say I just got high on Friday? So you assume because I didn't say nothing, right?
No, I'm not assuming.
Did you see me get high?
I've never seen you get high. Even though all these years I've known you, I've never seen with my two eyes, even when y'all were getting high together. Even when you and Randall was getting high together, I've never seen with my two eyes you get high. I cannot say I've ever seen you in the 20 years I've known you ever get high. No, I have not. But I know you do drugs. I know you get high. I know you like meth. That's your preference of drugs.
I know that's used to. That's used. That's in the past.
What's today, Monday?
And then you say
Saturday, Sunday, 3 days ago.
3 days.
So you didn't get high on Friday?
What do you assume that
yes
I got
or no? Did
no,
you
no,
get high on Friday? You
no.
didn't get high when you caught the train from there to here?
No.
No. What, you got high on Thursday? When you didn't sleep all night?
Just because I don't go to sleep.
Yes or no?
And look at it. There go the judge right there.
There go the drug.
No, the judge.
I'm the judge.
The
He's
judge?
the judge. He just look at me, and that's all he do, just go and look at me.
Okay,
and say,
and then you mentioned something about your money's supposed to go to wherever you stay. Today is the 8th. So for 8 days, even if you live here, for 8 days, you got to pay wherever you stay, whether it's here, a hotel, or someplace else. You got to pay wherever you stay, because like you said, you a grown man.
Yeah.
So you got to pay wherever you stay.
Yeah. Okay.
So even if you leave, only the balance of what you get for this month that you haven't already spent will go with you wherever you decide to go to. Not the whole check.
Okay, but he said
You
that.
ate. Go ahead.
He said that. I'm not even worried about it, but he said that the whole month was already paid up for.
Yes.
So the amount.
But you just said that if you leave, that your money, your Social Security is supposed to go to wherever you stay, correct?
Yeah.
So we would prorate it. If you were to leave today, I'm telling you, then
Yeah.
yes, wherever you stay, people by law prorate your rent. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you go, let's say today, and find an apartment, they let you move in tomorrow, then the balance of what you have left from your Social Security will go towards that rent. Is it going to be enough for your first month based off of what they prorated? I don't know, because it depends on where you go.
Again, like you said, you been giving me food. Okay.
Clothes,
food,
shoes.
Clothes.
Yeah.
So the part that I've been working, that don't cover all everything that you have given me.
Remember, I told you get paid on Friday.
Yeah.
You get paid the week after you work. So yeah, you've worked, but you haven't got paid yet.
Yeah.
So you don't have any money based from your work yet until Friday.
Until Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, so that money gonna go towards the food that you have given me,
If that's what you want it to go towards, it's your money. If you want it to go towards the rent, the food, the clothes, the shoes, it's your money. But you're not. So maybe, just maybe, since you feel like you're a prisoner here, just maybe, being here is not something you want to do. That's something you need to go back there and really ruminate and think about. Because just not too long ago, when we saw you at Wiener Schnitzel, you wanted to come back to this prison. But you were calling it the farm then. And you already knew the rules of staying here. But now that you're here, now that you're not humble like you were then, now this is a prison. But you called it a prison when you stayed here the first time and left. But then when you were out there and roughing it for a little while, it was the farm and you wanted to come back. And now that you're here, it's a prison again. So you need to go think about that. You need to go think about really long and hard what it is you want to do.
I thought about it. I don't know.
You thought about it since you just said right now that it was a prison and you don't want to be here?
not beard like that. I mean, it's just I'm just gonna find someplace. I'm just gonna find someplace else where I can go. Just you know, if I want to go downstairs, I'll have to come you know, I mean, it's,
Ryan, do you think that that's something that I want? You think I don't have nothing else to do with my time?
yeah, you out here, you.
I'm working.
You working.
I
And
have
homework, and that's how you get your money. That's how you pay your rent on.
Yeah, I have other things to do. All of my kids are grown.
Yeah.
So no, I don't want to need or feel that I should have to. But I do it for you. I'm doing this for you. I'm not doing it for me. What am I benefiting by helping make sure that you are drug free, that you're taking care of, you're not sleeping out on concrete, bushes, parks, but that you actually have 4 walls and a door surrounding you. I don't have to do that, Ryan.
There you go.
Because I can be doing other things with my time.
But you got 2 acres.
Why is it that I care more about your well-being?
And so you well off. That's good. But in my situation, my mom and pop didn't leave me nothing. They didn't leave me nothing.
My mom and pop didn't leave me nothing either.
They gave it to you here.
No.
You can have this, acre. And still.
No, that's where you're wrong. You're assuming. You're assuming this was given to me. No, I paid my hard-earned money for this. That came up. I paid for this, not my mom and my daddy.
You got me well off, see? So, I mean.
That's the point I'm making to you. You could too. If you would get out of your own way, but you won't. You won't sit down for 30 days. You won't do it. So that you can, so your kids, me and your kids can be having this conversation and they'll be saying, look what my daddy left me. Kid, will your kids be able to say that? No, because you know why? You won't sit down for 30 days. That's too hard for you to sit down for 30 days. Don't think just because I'm sitting here in this house and on almost 2 acres of land that I got it all so good. You're assuming that. Now, the point that I was making by saying that I'm doing this for you is that no, I don't have to, but I choose to. That's a choice that I made, a decision that I made, a sacrifice that I am making for you to help you to be better, to do better, to be better, to get better. It still bothers me that you don't know what's going on with you internally. You're bleeding internally and haven't gone to the doctor. That don't bother you? It bothers me.
I'm good.
Why? Because you feel good?
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, I understand that eternal is forever.
No, eternal. I said internal. That's 2 different words. 2 different meanings.
Yeah.
Eternal and internal. Internal is inside of your body and you're internally bleeding inside. The doctor said that. When they did a test on you, they found out you were bleeding inside somewhere. They don't know where it's coming from. And that could be causing other underlying issues. Just like your brother here, he has diabetes. And if he does not get his eating under control, he's going to either, 1, go blind, or 2, have to have a limb amputated. You know why? Because he feels good right now. But him not keeping his sugar under control is causing other underlying issues, which is going to cause him to have one of those symptoms happen. Either he's going to eventually go blind, he's going to lose a foot, a leg, an arm, something, if he doesn't get it checked out and do what he needs to do. But like you, he feels good right now. He feels strong, healthy, and good. Even though he knows, just like you know, that something is going on inside your body that is not good for your body.
We got all the medical, the medical things. I mean, I look around here and I see all kind of stuff that the medical and stuff that help you. I don't know. Okay, all right. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna, you know.
You just gonna what?
I'm just gonna do this. I need to go look for a place of my own, so I could be in my own situation, and then I can, you know, do it from there. I mean, as far as you know, if you want to go back, anyway, go back and tell Social Security this and that, and I mean, I don't know.
How are you gonna get a place on your own? How much is your Social Security?
I'm not even. I mean, that part right there. If I can't, you know, what 700? If I can't do it from that, I'll just go out and go find some jobs to bring that part up. You know, I mean. You know, but as far as cutting me off and then I have to go do it all over again, and you know, but like I said, my food stamp, I don't understand why she killed my ID, my food stamp, everything, all my whole personal stuff, and then.
Because, Ryan, she had all your personal stuff because you would have lost it. You would have misplaced it. You would have misplaced your ID or lost it or something. Just like you did with your cell phone. The same thing would have happened with your food stamp card. You just, where's the other gloves you had? Where's the all black gloves that Brenda? See how? And your ID could have fell out your pocket, and you would have had to go to the DMV and get another one. Things happen. That's why she had your personal stuff. That's what you're not understanding. Not all things that people do for you is negative or bad or out to get you. Just because they don't do the things the way you want them to do them, doesn't mean that it's bad. Yes, you are a grown man. It should be able to come and go as you please. But the choices you have made since you've been a grown man have gotten you to where you are now. So now you gotta live with those choices. So what is the decision you made? And then we could be done with this conversation and be like, I just want to know what you're gonna do. But I'm tell you this: the money you get from Social Security, staying here for $500 a month, plus your food stamps, is not enough for you, because you always eat over more than what your food stamps are. You always need shoes, clothes, underwear, hygiene, all those things. Your income with those two incomes is not enough for you to survive off of a month. And being on Social Security, you have to find a job where you work under the table, because you can't have, or they're gonna cut you off.
Well, that you can make so much.
Yeah, but the amount that you need for you to have your own apartment is gonna exceed that so much.
And then anyway, she got my stuff put up and didn't have. Look at the little kid, nephew, they driving Benzes and Jags and all that. Oh, but I'm not gonna, no. But then they say, oh, well, they work hard for that. Well, okay, I know how they got that going on, but it's crazy. I'm not. I just gotta go ahead and just get my own space. So if I'm ready to get up and want to go to the store, I don't have to. I'm not asking nobody to go and do this and that. I'm just gonna go and come back. and like a man's supposed to. I mean, I'm a man. I'm a grown man. Like you said, yeah, I'm a grown man. But you said the choices I made, and just, you know.
Was that a false statement? Was I lying on you?
Well, I have made some. I have made some bad choices, but it's not always gonna be perfect. You know?
Nobody's perfect.
I have made some bad choices, and I made some good choices. You know, that's how it is. You know, I'm just, I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and think about it. Like I said, I already thought about it, but I'm gonna think about it again. And I'm just gonna I know I want to do it, and when I get up in the morning, I don't have to feel like I have to have somebody over me, like, you know, you can't do this, man. I just go, and I've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know?
But you've been doing that without a roof over your head.
Yeah.
So you want to continue to live like that?
No, not because I'm going to find someplace.
Okay.
You know, I'm not going to.
Can I ask you a question?
Be like that no more. I'm not going to do that. I get money. There's no reason why I should be on the street. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no reason why I should be sleeping on when I get income and I work. You know,
I agree.
No reason why. So
can I ask you this? When Janine found a place for you to rent, you had your own place and was able to come and go as you please, right?
Yeah.
So what happened? Why didn't you stay there?
Because I don't know. It's a past. That's the past.
I'm not talking. Only reason why I'm bringing it up. I know it's in the past because you said if you had your own place to where you could come and go, you would be fine. You did. You had your own place where you were able to come and go, but you still ended up back on the street. So I'm trying to understand. You're contradicting yourself here. So I'm trying to understand how you figure.
We wanted to come, but every time we do something, you know what I'm saying, we want to know everything about you. We want to know everything. We know everything. It's driving me crazy. I'm hearing these voices, and they're telling me, and she,
How long have you been hearing the voices?
For all my life.
Oh.
For all my life. And it ain't gonna never stop.
And do you have the voices been telling you stuff wrong? Or have they been telling you stuff right? Because if they're telling you stuff wrong, then stop listening to the voices. Right? That's an easy fix, no?
It's not easy as it seems to be. It's not that easy.
Oh.
It's not that easy.
Okay.
It's known that I'm being followed. I'm being prosecuted. I'm being prosecuted for stuff but I can't even. That's a whole other different thing.
You being prosecuted by who? What you laughing at? I'm
serious.
serious.
Not laughing. I'm serious too.
You did just laugh.
But I'm laughing with with the prospect.
Who's prosecuting you? Who are you being prosecuted by?
I'm prosecuting myself, but at the same time, okay. I'm hearing, you know, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Right. He knows. I can't explain it. It's just, I just gotta just go ahead and whatever y'all think, I just gotta just go ahead and just accept it. Accept whatever, you know, even though
Do you think I'm telling you anything wrong?
No, because of the track record, and I guess the track record and like been put on and been made up and made up, but you got other things you have to do. You know what I'm saying? You got part of businesses that people need to be directed in a way, whereas they need to go to schooling. I understand all that. I understand. I already know. I don't know. But this is not just about me being a free spirit, and be going out to doing what I want. It's not. I know it's not just all about me. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, you got other things, thinking about other things, what needs to be done, and I mean, well, so y'all are a couple, y'all married, but I can't, I don't do. But like you said, you told me to go ahead and think about what I need to think about. I'm just gonna go ahead and think about that, and I mean,
Okay. Well, while you in here,
And
would you
clean up.
like some lunch?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go all the way back there and come back.
okay,
Might as well get it while you're in here, right?
all right.
Okay.